Greetings and welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on YouTube Live at The Real Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day so far, wherever you are on the globe. Bear with me un momento. One moment, you guys. Where am I supposed to? Okay, I'm here. I am just trying to, oh well, never mind. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. And so, what I have for you is as I have promised you all, okay? So, this is going to be a general collective oracle slash, let's see, hold on, oracle slash tarot reading. And excuse me, it is based on what I talked about a little bit earlier, but specifically, we're going to get into what has hindered you, okay, or someone on your mind, okay? It just depends. So just take it as it resonates. It is a general collective, so it's not going to, oh yeah, I'm there. It's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? And it is timeless. It's for all zodiac signs, all right? Now, specifically, as I'm saying, anything that you guys need to know about me, it should be in the description box also. And I did, in the link, the description box link, I can't talk. In the description box, you guys, I have included a link to the Zoom meeting that's going to be going on right after this. It's going to be a reading, but it's going to be via Zoom. So if you look in the description box, you should see the invite. And it's only for those who feel guided, who are interested. After we complete this reading, if you feel like you want to get into more details, and as well as with the Zoom app, you all will be able to like raise your hand and, you know, maybe share something you're going through pertaining to the reading, of course, audibly. This is what I love about Zoom. Okay. And again, that's for any of you who feel guided after having heard this reading. Okay. In that, the extended, we're going to get into how to get free of what has hindered you. We're going to get some guidance and advice. We're going to get what's coming towards you regarding love and money. Now, when you guys clicked onto this video, the picture looked really spooky, right? It was like this person, it was like the dark magic queen or whatever, right? Holding a skull, and it had like all this weird stuff coming out of it, right? And so the message, you guys, is that many of you, it has been a mixed bag, but surprisingly, what some of you all aren't really aware of is that some of the challenges were not what you thought, okay? Some of it was due to people doing dark magic on you, okay? And let me specify what I mean by that, because everybody gets stuck on that image that we saw, you know, when you clicked on the video, right? Well, yeah, there are some people who were really going to that extent. Those are the people who are really into some fucked up shit, okay? You know, because they're low vibrational, they're stuck in their ego, they're stuck in, you know, some type of a trauma loop, and so they have gone way on to the left. So they doing weird shit on the floor, saying spooky things, to, you know, to try to hurt, hinder, or harm someone's life or someone's path. Okay, so in other words, they're taking practices, but they're going toxic with it. Anytime we wish ill on people and anytime we do it in an attempt to bend the will of someone, and we're low vibrational, and these individuals are innocent lives, worse yet, if they're in their divinity, it's really going to have a real bad effect. But that's a whole nother day. So many of you, that's what was going on. Okay. And many of you have felt like, okay, what is this? Because you felt like, okay, am I not, you know, being diligent and, disciplined in a career, or, my choices, am I not learning? So you guys went through so many seasons where it was like, okay, you grew, you learned, you made changes, you developed, and yet it seemed like there was something else and you just couldn't quite put your finger on it. Okay. So we're going to get into, that aspect of, how that was hindering you all's love life and your money, as well as why. Okay. That's what we're going to get into here. In other words, like whoever these people are, okay, whether this is friends, family member, lovers, ex-lovers, lovers of lovers, clergy, competitors in the field, haters, naysayers, whoever it is. Okay, we're going to get into why. Why do they do it? And I do want to add that the other forms of the dark magic, you guys, to be quite frank with you, is people, even if it's under religion, okay, if they're praying, right? Praying, if they are praying, speaking, declaring doom and gloomy type things over you based on their perceptions, that is dark magic. Okay. One of the great disguises of dark magic to me, because its appearance is pure in nature. Okay. Its appearance is under, unfortunately, I'm very sure Yeshua was very offended at some of this stuff. Because of this exploitation of who he was and what he really represented. And so it could have been in that way. It could have been disgruntled people that you broke up with, if you dealt with a lot of narcissistic energies. And, when that's an issue, that obsession, all they would have to do is obsessively think something. Because that is a form, it is a form, okay, of spells. It is a form. If they're just obsessive, or gossip, it's energy, it's frequency. It doesn't have to be anything super formal, like somebody sitting around a cage and drawing on shit, right? It can be something as simple as somebody who just won't shut the fuck up. And the only thing that they have to say out of their mouth is something toxic based on their perception. In other words, people's obsession with you, collective, okay, and what they deem whatever, right? It comes from people's insecurities. It comes from their jealousy. It comes from their entitlement. It comes from, you know what I'm saying, pride and ego, all of that, all of that. If you didn't cater to them and you didn't, basically, you just stopped allowing people to control you, dictate you. You know what I'm saying? You went on a different path. You refused to be, pigeonholed and, all of that stuff. And you also probably got to a point where you refused to just allow, Many of them didn't have too much of a problem with you as long as you kind of stayed around and continued to put up with the fuck shit. To a degree, because most of the time they were still talking about you then in a negative light, right? So we're going to get the spread on that. What you guys are looking at, I have my beautiful red candle. I have a white candle. You guys can't see it over here. Let me see. Are you guys able to see? Yeah, those. You can't see it though. It's bright. Let me see if I could. Whoa. How about that? Anyway, so I believe in intentions, right? Everything that we see in existence came from thought, it came from the mind, it came from emotion, and then it came from utterance. Setting intention, right? Focused intention. And the element of fire and what red represents, what blue represents, white represents there. Purity, cleansing, protection, Red, compassion, love, earthing, grounding, right? My intention is just that in this reading, and any of you that is for, and if you're open to it, that it provides the illumination, it provides the purification, it provides the love, the comfort, right? The fire to burn away things and the fire to reignite all at the same time. Because if you have been under heavy spell work, you guys are going to be surprised at what comes out. Okay. Now I want to add a disclaimer. Yep, I'm speaking some truth. I want to add a disclaimer here. Okay. You all will have to just get to a place if you feel like this reading is going to be resonating with you now. You may have to get to a place of accepting. Chances are these individuals will never admit this. That is a part of it. They hide very cowardly. They hide. Okay. So it's not going to be something like they go, oh yeah, yeah. They're not going to come to you as who they are. They might create fake profiles and shit, and say some dumb shit. But they're not going to truly face you, okay, and say, oh yeah, I was low vibrational. Yeah, yeah, I hated you and I hated to see you happy. And yeah, I was envious and jealous. And yeah, I felt entitled to control your life. And yeah, I wanted to scapegoat you so I can use you as an example to create a platform so I can feel great. Yeah. Like they're not going to ever say that. And you got to be okay with that because essentially at the end of the day, it doesn't even really matter. What matters is there's no need to fear, especially as you align to your higher self and source and continue doing your work. The awareness gives you power. Because now, when you're feeling all these things coming at you or these things are happening and, yada, yada, and you're like, what the hell? And it ain't got nothing to do with no damn karma because people do get some things mixed up here, you guys. I just want to say. I find it ironic. People that do some fucked up shit, they'll do some fucked up shit and then they're going on about their lives, right? Whoop. And then, they thought it was wonderful. Whoop. And then some shit happened. They would swear that it was somebody else doing some kind of black magic on them. But in those cases, it wasn't that. In those cases, it was their karma because they were perpetuating that energy out towards others. And it just eventually ricocheted and caught back up. On the flip, individuals like yourself, collective, may, have not done, this is not a matter of karma repercussion for you, especially if you know your own energy and you're in alignment with your divinity, you know what your heart is, you know what your actions has been. So in that sense, then chances are it might be you're getting a lot of evil eyes sent towards you, focused intention. They call it the green-eyed devil, that envy, jealousy, hate, like all of that energy, that kind of stuff coming from people, right? And then some people just downright be trying to do shit because that's how toxic they is. And they asses is going to pay for all that too. All right. So, but I do want you guys just to know we're not talking fear stuff here. I don't do fear mongering. I do enlightenment, awareness to things, and then empowerment. The two crystals that you're looking at, believe it or not, it's mixed fluorite, green fluorite. It's the reason for those. I invite you to Google those. Powerful, man. I also have inside of here a very small piece of the mixed fluorite as well as tourmaline. Okay. So very, actually, let me do this. Let me shower this with you all just to stall a little bit, right? Woo. All right, so we have her. Let me start with this one. For the green fluorite, right? It resonates with the zodiac of Capricorn. And the chakras that its primary function is for the root chakra, solar plex, and then it cleanses all of them, okay? The major attributes of this particular fluorite is that it grounds excess energy, it dissipates emotional trauma, it absorbs negative energies in the environment, and it draws off negative energies and stress, overcomes any form of disorganization, incorporates structure into daily life, overcomes chaos, and reorganize the psyche, brings resolution to suppressed feelings, increases dexterity and self-confidence, counteracts mental disorders, aids in narrow-mindedness to see the bigger picture, dissolves illusions, and it reveals truth, increases concentration, helps absorb new information, brings relationships balance. Okay, ain't that the bomb diggity though? Whoa. Now on a physical level, if you're going to use it in the form of an elixir, which I highly recommend if you feel guided, it deals with infections, disorders. It benefits the teeth, cells, bones, repairs DNA damage, regenerates the skin and mucous membranes, particularly in the respiratory tract, heals ulcers, wounds, beneficial for colds, flus, sinuses, dissolving adhesions and mobilizing joints, alleviates arthritis, rheumatism, spinal injuries. Okay. This is a lot of shit here. Nerve-related pain, heals the skin, removing blemishes, wrinkles. Could be used during dental work, rekindles sexual libido, yada, 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 yada. Now look, for one little bad boy, you heard me. Man, and then I set intention. I actually charged my crystals, right? So they're ready. Woo, y'all. Okay, so the mixed fluorite also draws off the negative energy, stress, and let's see if there's any other differences here. That one's pretty much the same. Let me look at this one. Okay, enhances creativity, orderly thought, clear communication, draws off negative energies and stress. Okay. And then the rest are pretty much the same as what I mentioned before. Okay. So it is my intention. We'll get more into this in the Zoom, the things I'm going to do with that in the Zoom. Okay. But I just wanted to share, like, it's a reason they're here, the functions. Okay. So we're clearing the aura, the space, right? But specifically these energies that have been done towards you, that has been sent to you, that has been projected towards you, whenever. Okay. I'm even adding the intention on a time release, because you really can't dictate and control where people's mind is, their energy, their perception. It's their life, right? So essentially at any point, people can be in that kind of energy. So I'm adding a time release for all directions of time and space. Okay, anything that has ever been done, anything that is being done, and anything that futuristically ongoing done. Okay, with the intention of bringing destruction to your life, with the intention of bringing stagnation, with the intention of bringing sickness, disease, hurt, harm, confusion. Like when you guys look at that skull and the image, is like that's a form of it, so a person can't feel clear or see clear. Not only that, anything that is meant for you, if people are in a low vibration, if they're in like selfishness, and let's say you broke up with somebody and Let's say, they did you something dirty, right? But you broke up, you went on with life. Let's say you took the higher road of healing, transformation, dealt with yourself, mended yourself, picked up your life, moved on, right? If you were dealing with a narcissistic energy or an entitled person or somebody that's jealous of you, yes, your own lovers could have been jealous of you. I know it doesn't make sense, but it's the truth. And they see that and then they're not happy with their lives because chances are if they did do you dirty, they're in karma. Okay. And, they do some kind of, they get their dark magic book open and, say, they obsess on, let's do some binding, so that no lovers come to them, that they're forever, like people being some weird. Want you to not have because essentially they fucked up. They chose what they chose and ended up being a disaster and they pissed and you know what I'm saying? And they don't want you to be happy. It's toxic, it's fucked up. But it's reality. Okay? So you all don't need to focus your life on that. All you need to know is the awareness, creative way to set your own intentions about that, okay? Whatever methods you use of prayer, meditation, affirmation, to neutralize that. Continue to do your own healing journey and releasing the fears as well because fears is really what gives it its strength and power. So that's a part of it. I know that we're not getting deep into it, but I just felt like I should say that for somebody because I get these types of questions anyway as a reader. It's almost one of the most common things we get. And I'm about empowering you all here, okay? And giving you tools that I know that works for me. I don't have all the answers, you guys. I don't have it all figured out. All I can provide is what I've been given and what I've used and what seems to work. And you just simply have to find what works for you. If you feel like it may very well been some type of a shady business. Okay. I mean, this shit could have went as far as back as your own parents. Your parents could have, in low vibration, did some sacrificial ritual shit and some weird fucked up, you know, your siblings. I'm just saying, like, don't put a limit on who these people could have been. You'd be surprised. Okay. And this knowledge helps you, and then we'll get into the things that's going to help further on the Zoom. Now, let's move on out of this. I'm going to put this over to the side. It's still with us. I'm going to spray a little, right? Set your intentions now if you're here. In terms of where this may resonate, ask your guides, your higher self God, is this the case? And to guide you to the information in this reading that is relevant only. And then how to move forward with that, okay? In the name of the highest love and light, the highest vibration, unconditional love, truth, source, Gaia, may I be an open and clear channel. But this reading for whoever it's going to be for, whenever they click on this video, that suspects that it has been at the hand of some type of a dark magic that has hindered their love lives as well as their money. I call in my spirit guides of the highest rank and that of the collective that this is going to resonate with, asking for a circle bubble energetic of protection, the violet fire, love and light. May I ground into Gaia through my root and feet. May it be an open channel to release and receive energy. I give intention for the shield and stout on a release upon toxicity that is thought, said, or projected towards me towards Bloom from Within Love, in which I've created in all of its content and portals, and those who are divinely guided and drawn here. Return to sender on a time release loop by the violet fire, represented in no matter which direction of time and space, no matter who, what, where, or why. I call in alchemy, masculine and feminine energy, releasing South Node energy here. All spell work team, all dark magic, incantations, vows, contracts, declarations, prayers, sacrifices, rituals, envy, jealousy, malice, smear campaigns, gossip, lies, illusion, delusion, deceit, towards myself, my son, the collective. And I call in the highest healing, rejuvenation, youthing, claiming back our soul energy, soul fragments, soul power, as well as every divine blessing and destiny, revoking destiny swap, sending everyone's due karma back to them, any karma swapping, and our good dharma back to us. Revoking all mirror magic, candle magic, any and everything, team, under the leadership of my higher self, source. Archangels, ascended masters, work with me here, please. Getting down to the core of it all. Let's get to the root. On a quantum level, akashic level, ancestral level, soul level. Even environmental, geographical, collective, absorb things as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. I felt like I should do that because, especially in this type of a reading, right? All right, let's rock. So please bear with me. Let me see. How can I do this to where... Hold on. Y'all know what song I just heard? Now, I don't see how it fits, but I'm going to have to Google it later because I just heard, Hold On to Your Love by In Vogue. Hold on to your love. I don't know. Y'all Google that for the sister. Hold on to your love. I may get into that on a Zoom. All right, let's rock. So, let's get into this black magic. What hindered you? What is this black magic? What was done? What was said? And then we'll also do why. What was done? What was said? What was targeted? Why? 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 Let's see. Thank you, Light Team. Intuitive messages, please help me out. Black lightning. Let's bring in clear messages. Rejection and procrastination. Yep. They sent magic to cause you to be indecisive, to procrastinate, to feel sluggish, and also for you to be rejected. For you to always be rejected, for you to always feel rejected. They sent things to try to slow down your awakening with the Phoenix rising. They didn't want you to know who you really were. Yeah. It was out of their pride. So they probably sent things to make you question your worth and value, your beauty, your abilities. They probably nitpicked you to death or sent energy in a spell or in their conversation, basically implying that, you know, saying things like, you don't know what you're doing, and, oh, they're so, you know, stupid or vain, or they're so two-faced, or they're, you know, those are spells too. But those that did official spells, they could have done some shit like, you know, ooh, make them not know who they are, and make them question themselves, and make them stay tempted to be in some fucked up shit, and with temptation, send things that keeps them distracted and off their path, keep them in la la land, right? So that they won't rise in all of their glory and power, right? Your divinity, your true self. Yep, let's rock. What is this spell work and black magic in whatever forms it was for the collective to hinder their love life and their money, light team? Self-sabotage is the leading energy. Ooh, home is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, you were lured into directions to self-sabotage. With this home at the bottom of the deck, you could have been lured to move or relocate or come somewhere, or, you know, where basically it ended up sabotaging your life and your journey. So some of them did it in that way to get you off track, to get you not feeling safe, to not feeling like yourself. Because if you're in that energy, it is harder for you to heal. It is harder for you to manifest. Okay. Others literally did spells, you know, to cause you to choose wrongly, cause you to go in the direction that is counter your higher self, based on triggering any wounds that you had, okay? Playing on your need to fit in, playing on your need to be accepted here with home. So they did it in that way as well, collective, okay? Perhaps causing you to always end up in home life situations that essentially get you discombobulated, toxic environments, toxic people. Yeah. What else we got? Help me to move quick. Yeah. This one to be in reverse. Look at self-love in reverse, and then selling out. Some of them literally did prayers of hate, you know, self-loathing, sorrow. The opposite of self-love is, you know, to be just basically dogged the fuck out and allow yourself to be dogged out, to be humiliated. My God. To sell out, to settle for less than what you deserve here. Some of them literally did spells like that. Wow. Some of them did it, you guys, not in the literal form of a spell. It was just their incessant running their damn mouth. Okay? Because remember, I said magic and spells is just utterance. That's all prayers are. That's all any of this stuff is. It is a thought. It is an intention. It is an emotion. It is a vibration. So no matter what kind of formalization we put on it, with stamp, label, whatever the hell. Okay? And it's basically people projecting what's inside of them anyway. That's another video. Okay? But that is, you know, the things that they did. Right? Putting you guys, it's kind of like an energy sent to you to cause you to feel compromised here. With this self-sabotage and the lack of self-love, to cause you to feel compromised and victimized, right? okay, so that you wouldn't honor your own divinity and path. And if you were still healing, or, still in the earlier stages, or if it was people that you trusted, unfortunately, then that created another level of vulnerability. So it ended up, yeah. So when it came to love for you guys, because I can almost hear you guys say, okay, well, how is that in love? Causing you to choose connections that were self-sabotaging and lacked honor, selling out, no self-love, people who didn't love themselves, and people who wouldn't love you, people who would sabotage the connection, and people that would sell out, essentially, with their utterances and with their practices, okay? Self-sabotage love, right? By not loving the self, selling out for motherfuckers, right? That didn't hold a candle to you. And what I mean by that is energetically. Because if they were in a low vibration, they had bad toxic intentions, then it was not a candle to you. Okay? So let's get one more here. So I'm going to try to speed this up so we can get on over to Zoom. I already know I'm going to be late. I already know. It's inevitable at this point. I don't know what I was thinking. One more light scene. Yeah. Sexuality. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Some of them did sex magic on you. Yeah. Sex magic. So that either, you would be barren, or, a forced celibacy, loyalty, to one or whatever, or kind of just cursed your sexuality, spoke about your sexuality in a demeaning, condescending way. Like I said, calling themselves praying certain things. Yeah. And so your sexuality was exploited in these love situations. Perhaps you got into connections where it was always, they didn't take you seriously. They just wanted your sex. I mean, home chick hot, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? She's beautiful. She, this looks like either, I want to say Greek or Egyptian roots here. You don't have to look like this, of course, but I'm just saying the premise is someone very alluring, though, someone very sexy, but exploited, right? Because of the lack of self-love, the energy that was sent to you, spoken over you, declared over you, said over and over and over again, even if it was in the form of a prayer, even if it was in the form of incessant gossip, even if it's a form of an obsession, an obsessive ex, or an ex of an ex who's jealous, like whatever, right? So that created a spell, right? And as you were healing, that's what was exploited. Still trying to get the self-love and the upright, still trying to find your way home. Many of you are probably looking for love in all the wrong places. And based on the conditioning and the programming that we have had, right? Especially if you're dealing with a low vibrational ass motherfucker, right? Then the ticket, has always been sex, 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 sex craze, sex, 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 sex. But there was no love there. There was no love there. Okay, so now let's move into, I think I'm going to skip that because I'm trying to cut this, help my life. I'm trying to cut this part short. Let me get some other stuff here that was going on, the curses, the prayers, the magic. Okay, that was done. Hold on, guys. I got 2 of my special decks here, actually 3. Where is it at? is about the black magic, evil eyes, spell work, whatever was done to hinder the collective's love life and their money. Yeah, if you don't feel at home, hold up. Yeah, if you don't feel at home, see, that's the spell work. If you don't feel at home, you can't really ground and manifest properly. They try to keep you disconnected from your higher self, your spirit guides. It was probably your family. For some of you, I have family and tribe. That could be groups, friends, associations, people you live with, church, affiliates, anybody that you could have had a close tie to, a close bond with, a lover. Yeah. They had holes in their souls. Yeah, here's that mouth. They felt entitled to say the things that they said. Yeah. Light team, let's rock. Clarify self-sabotage. The spell work that was done, please. On the collective's life. On their love life. And on their money. Yep, I told you, look it. Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back, spirit guides. Hold me back. Ooh, they going down. Okay, we got house, journey. So the spell work was to keep you unstable. So if ever you were wondering, collective, why no matter how hard you try, how diligent you were, how hardworking you were, how much you planned, how much you tried to do better, how much you tried to learn your lesson, how much you did this and did that, you just couldn't quite. Worse yet, these very people tried to make you feel some kind of way about yourself about it, didn't they? It was spell work. They didn't want you stable. Some of them, you like I said, you could have trusted them to go on this new journey and uprooted your life. Hold me back, light team. Self-love in reverse. Self-love in reverse. Self-love in reverse. We'll get into why after this spread, okay? Yeah. They wanted you to be babyish. They did spells, magic, prayers, gossip, whatever. You know, trying to portray you as being simple-minded. They wanted you to be that. They said it. Okay. They didn't. Hold me back, light team. Sexuality. Sexuality. Talked about you like a junkyard dog, did they? Huh? With they horn asses. Like, okay, light team. I'm just saying, man. Oh, help me. Y'all got to help me on this one, team. Y'all got to help me. Please help me on this one. Because this motherfucker's got nerve. All of them. Got goddamn nerve. Because I got, ooh-wee. I'm like, oh, for real? For real? Want to open that Pandora's box, motherfuckers? Ooh-wee. Okay. Anyway, to be like, oh, she going there. Yeah, it's pissing me off. Because folks got nerve, they be the biggest hoes with a suit on. Okay. Acting like they ain't doing. Don't play. Don't play. So, you know, wow. Somebody says, yes, girl. No, I'm just trying to keep my composure here because I'm like, ooh, that's all I'm going to say. I'm like, motherfuckers. See, I know shit. Just like that song, Smiling Faces. I'm like, oh, do we really want to do this, though? You know what I'm saying? It says, smiling faces tell lies, and I got proof. And I'm saying that for a reason, okay? Now, so, some of you, I hate to say this, you know, trigger warning here. You could have came from a bloodline, a family, and some things were done that you don't know about. They could have sacrificed you. That's what I'm talking about, this sacrifice, this ritual shit. Because families, I'm telling y'all, ooh, family secrets, right? The spell, you know, the sacrificial spell, as well as, you know, cursing your sexuality, gossiping about it, doing a spell to have people to look at you in a certain light, especially if it's an ex, or lovers of exes and exes of exes, of course, right? Because when they're jealous and envious, I mean, what else do you got to do but to sit up and talk for 4 hours about other motherfuckers? People who think they're privileged, right? Not. Oh, so they did spells to disrupt your path. Message of concern, path. To disrupt your path to your privilege, to your wealth, to your stability, to your journey. They tried to hinder your change. They didn't want that to happen. For some of you, it's a father figure or someone in masculine energy. This can represent a leader. Okay. Like I said, don't limit who these people can be. Okay. Couples. Lionesses. All right. So, you guys, now let me get you these special. Oh, wait, are we going to use these for the why or what, team? How are we doing this? Okay. Okay. Let's just rock. Boom. We almost there, y'all. Bear with me. We'll be a little bit late for the Zoom meeting. The link is in the description box if you're interested in the extended reading where we're going to get into how to get free guidance from source, as well as what's coming towards you as you're breaking free in love and money, and as well as some other goodies we'll be doing there on the Zoom meeting. I'm opening the forum for people to come in and feel safe. It is private, to share, maybe if you have a question that is pertaining to the reading, but very brief. Of course, not going to be no 10-minute, share there, but I am opening the forum in that way. You raise your hand over there in Zoom, and then I can give you audio allowance where you can actually come on and I can hear you speak, right? As others, whoever does come, right? This is the first time I'm going to try that. I'm trying to create a forum where y'all feel like you can interact a little more and it's not as broad as the YouTube platform. Okay, a little bit more private. Okay. And then, of course, it's not something that we'll just have up here to be the Zoom meeting. Light team, could I get some special intuitive messages here in terms of this spell work that was done on the collective and their love life, their money here? For each section, could I get an intuitive message here? Column 1, self-sabotage and house. So far, everything's going pretty good, on schedule, under budget, no problems. Yeah, so with this, they did a spell. Sorry about that. They did a spell here for things to basically be chaotic, for you to be impoverished, for you to have to, for you to have to struggle. Okay? Basically. Yep. And for you to be mocked. It says here, well, they probably laughed at Michelangelo too, right? So they did a spell, whether this was a literal spell or, like I said, that gossip, they mocked you, okay? Laughed at you. Oh, look at them. They dumb, they stupid, they're silly, they're ignorant, they're of the devil, they're this and they're that, while they're being devilish all the damn day long. But that's a whole nother video, okay? Doing more than a little bit, perpetrating and shit. But yeah, okay. He, ha, ha, ha. They're so stupid. Ooh, they're so, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, what the fuck are they thinking? Laughed at your mistakes, right? Oh, the ignorance. Try to pronounce judgment, that you'll be scared. Stephen King's The Shining. Motherfuckers is eating some shit now, though. We'll get into that in a minute. Second column, light team with self-love and reverse and child. Okay. A chilling vision of things to come. So basically, it's in reverse. Wishing harm, that you basically never get out of that state. That's so sad. These people are sick. Many of them try to go about in their pretentious, pompous energy, their fake ass energy, acting like what was manifested was just a pattern of your bad decision making. Yeah. They didn't reveal their fuck shit part in it. Making shit hard for a motherfucker, doing toxic shit behind the scene and shit. Yeah. And see, and this is what was their golden ticket in their conversations with people. I didn't do anything. I just was here, and I don't even understand, it's no one's fault. That was because of their decisions. And non-discerning people who are equally disconnected sitting there nodding their head like, yeah, yeah, but they don't know the toxic fucked up shit that went down. If you abuse anything enough and mistreat somebody enough, yeah, you probably are going to create instability, especially since you got them under false pretense. Stop the fuck shit. Okay? Stop the fuck shit. But that is what they portrayed. Okay? Because, they still want to look wonderful. They got to still look, you know, pious and pristine, right? Amongst the community. Last column, 19. Last column. Y'all gotta hold me back, like team, for real, for real, for real, for real. Help me. Keep my composure, right? Who am I, and what is the self? See, I feel like many of you may be on a spiritual path, so they could have clowned that as well. Did spells to make you question who you are, to make you feel confused, to make you doubt yourself, and they probably also was on some mockery fuck shit and saying shit about you and your journey with not being based on the same stuck ass traditions that they want to live in. That ain't working for their asses, okay? But that they themselves aren't even fucking living to. But anyway, I'm gonna behave. Yeah, they called you an idiot. They're the idiots now. They called you guys an idiot amongst the community, their friends, right? My God, they ignorant asses. Ignorant. Yeah, that's what I said. Ignorant. Proclaiming, yeah, declaring all this stuff on you guys. Oh, they're idiot. Their life is going to really be fucked up if they don't stop. Woo woo. And they're only just doing this because they're mad. Ignorance, man. This is one. Look, man, like team. One of the reasons why y'all know. And then they'll smile in your face. Collective, they probably was doing all this and then grinning like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When you were around them or when you were to talk to them, when you were in contact with them, they was probably cheesing fake asses. That's what I'm talking about. Right? Oh, hello. Hello, sweetie. I know I love you. Dry as hell. Just a dry ass. You know what I'm saying? Fake, man. Fake. And all of that is energy, collective. The reason why I'm pointing it out, these energies were projected. It's a vibration, it's a frequency. And like I said, some of these individuals were literally doing it in a magic form. So it was projected. They projected all their fucked up ass energy and their fucked up ass issues onto you. Further complicating, okay? Because we all have our issues, in spite of how they be trying to fucking act, right? With they fake ass, got 12 down social security numbers. Stop acting like you got your shit together. Okay? Anyway. So they projected that, which only further perpetuated what you already had to go through. You guys were already dealing with your own version of healing. But again, if you create instability, shake someone's foundation, right? Be toxic as fuck to them, then it's going to only further make it bumpy for you, right? On top of their constant So you struggled, right? But they bitch asses are struggling and was struggling too. You just may not, wasn't willing to maybe reduce yourself to some of the same shit to the same degree. Like team, y'all, they said they feel the war. Calling it, man. Fuck that. All right, is there anything else before we switch out here and get some tarot and then end it here and then take it over to the Zoom? Any other intuitive messages regarding this spell? We also need to know why here. Taste the rainbow. I support public radio. Yeah. Yeah. They gonna pay for that shit. Hard. If any of you are in the public arena, they try to send a curse against that. They are probably cyber stalking you and bullying you. That's how low vibrational they are. And it could be somebody who feel entitled with this presidential, like they some type of leader and shit. Somebody that's getting a divorce. It could be one of your exes or some of your exes that maybe you're not even in contact with. But for whatever reason, if you're in the public arena, individuals getting a divorce and shit, they got jealous motherfuckers and shit. Yeah. They try to hinder your shine. They sent some type of a magic to try to like slow down your shine, slow down your pizzazz, slow down your exposure here. It's gonna backfire, boy. Ooh. It's time for karmic whoop ass. It's coming. They gonna really have something to be mad about. All right, now let's get into the why. This is what they did collective to y'all's, love life and your money. Okay. These motherfuckers. Teamy team. Let's get into why, team. Why? I'm already way over time with Zoom. Why was this done towards the collective? Why was it done in terms of what was going on in the lives of these people? Like, reveal what that is that provoked them to do this. Boom, deceit. They're deceived and they're deceitful. Ooh. Something to do with caring connection. Some people were jealous and envious of, for some of you, it could have been, a relationship that you may have had, right? Others of you, it could be that, you're a loving and caring person. Believe it or not, people be jealous of that. Or, that people may have saw that about you, okay? Others, they're disillusioned with this deceit, because some of them, like I said, when people are in a weird, people do blow up buildings in the name of God. I'll just say that, okay? I just saw caring connections and victory. Someone wanted to win at all costs. So it's probably someone very narcissistic, very entitled, very self-centered, very disconnected, felt like everything is a competition. My God, sickness, sickness, man. Somebody was jealous possibly of your creativity with that sacral chakra. Yep, here's a community of motherfuckers jealous. Could be 3+ motherfuckers. Okay. Why, team? Let's rock. Hold me back. Hold me back, team. Let's rock. Why? Y'all gotta hold me back for real. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta plug in the thing. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Hold on, bear with me. Oh, the sister is. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what the sister. Okay. Yeah, light team. Yeah. So that's your leading card, you guys, for why these people did it. So, whew, some of them, you guys, this is Archangel Gabriel ruling the throat chakra in reverse. Some of them did it because you stopped talking to them. You disconnected from them. You're no longer a part, right? Sad, isn't it? Very childish. But that is why. It's still why. Okay. Um, Others of you, it's because they want you to shut up. They want to silence your voice. Good luck with that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you're happy, collective. You may have gotten in a place where you started just embracing your life and being grateful and, growing or whatever. And they didn't like that. It's sad. It's a very sad energy, dude. And they wonder why shit be fucked up, right? But look at the stuff they project. They didn't want you happy. They didn't want you seen because the sun is illumination. Okay. Also, for some of you, they don't want truth revealed. If you somebody speaking truth, motherfuckers scared. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Scared. Yeah. So that's why they, you know what I'm saying, commence to do all this shit. Dumbasses. Look at strategy. How we gonna make her happiness, his happiness. Little do they know you got mega bounce back. Yeah. Many of them are in anxiety. It's an old jealous lover. Their anxiety about you, if you're this woman holding your heart here, because you're rejuvenating here. Some of them may want you, God have mercy. They don't want you to like have sex with nobody else, or they want your creative energy. But they lived in the land of indecision for some of these motherfuckers. Yeah. And was constantly manipulating, right? Magician. Because they always had all kinds of other connections and shit. If it was a lover and shit. So they're doing it to block your door to personal happiness because they in anxiety and fucked up their lives and shit. Oh Lordy. Okay. Crown chakra. We're asking why. Why are these chakra cards? Oh. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, for real though. Hmm. Oh shit. Set. Got masculine in his house. Man holding coin. These motherfuckers. Right here, though, it could mean too collective. Like, don't get too thrown off about that. It could be, we're saying why. And they didn't want you to get to your abundance here. This is like the King of Pentacles, masculine energy. In other words, ruler, fucking ruler and shit. If it's in the upright, it's a ruler. They didn't want you to get to the place of that. They didn't want you and your voice to, oh, fuck me today. Mm, mm, mm. For some of you, motherfuckers didn't want a king to talk to you. Angel of love. That's why. Because it's, oh, boom, confirmation of what I said. Envy. They envy the angel of love. They didn't want this motherfucker to communicate and shiznit. They, we envy that this man holding the coin, his heart, this man's heart, no matter how fucked up he is, because he probably kind of fucked up. Man of right here, he probably fucked up. You heard? He probably fucked up and shit. But for whatever reason, collective, at some point you must have gotten to this person's heart. And perhaps the people that are around them know it. Mm. It could have perpetuated an awakening for somebody with this temple path here. So somebody could think highly of you, collective, even if you're no longer in their lives. Okay. And they could have been pretty damn toxic to you too. But for whatever reason, you may have, without you knowing, unbeknownst to you, you may have gotten to this person's heart. They may have gotten like some type of a heart chakra awakening. And whoever's in these people's lives now, they're probably aware of it, even though you may not be, though, collective. Okay. Yeah. So it was all a strategy. The reason why they did these things was to try to, in this case, either mess up your money. They didn't want you to be able to create and manifest and get into your own mastery here. They didn't want you to be heard with that being in reverse. Well, good luck with that. Or, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want people to believe you. So they tried to create, all of this smear campaign shit and this spell work and smoke and mirrors and fucking, whatever the hell. These motherfuckers right here, though. Okay, I'm sorry. See, I should have known this reading. Light teams, y'all, We finna get to some better stuff. But at least y'all know, you know why. And you know what I hope y'all take from this, even if you don't come to the Zoom. What I hope you take of this is to start paying attention to your body, those subtle signs and intuitions about people, no matter who they are. People lie. Energy doesn't. Start paying attention. Okay. Yeah. One more. They didn't want you to get this blossom in abundance. For some of you, like I said, that's why they did it. They didn't want you to get it. Others, you may have somebody coming towards you. If this is not somebody of the past, they wanted to block, let's say it's a past lover that you have, right? That they toxic, right? They could be doing it because they didn't want you to ever manifest this person. a king, all right, a real one, a king, okay, in his rightful position that wants to come and share their world with you, and y'all go into this place of abundance together, cornucopia, because it could be that as well. Okay, if people in your past, they're the people of your past, right? But if they're in a certain energy, because whatever fucked up shit, because you know how I go, keep it 100. You know, motherfuckers choose some shit, right? Well, they thought it was meant to be the shiznit. Heard me? My poem and shit. You thought they had class. You thought they had class. You saw a nice ass, in some cases cast, so you thought it would last. You thought that they were real, and so I ain't gonna do my whole poem. But, you know, the old adage of you thought it was gonna be greener on that side, you did what you did. You went over there, whoop, went with, status quo, went with, you know, whatever was trending. Asses are trending this week. If it's tits next week, perhaps that's what you're going with. You heard me. Went with, what I'm saying, the motherfucker got, you know, um, whatever, resources and shit. Went with whoever had the weakest mind that you can bend and control beyond space and time. Whoop. And the shit still hit the fucking fan. And then they be pissed, right? Collective, you're long gone. You know how to transform. But now they mad because it's like, yeah, they was probably all pretentious and smug and shit. Remember, in the earlier cards, we had all that laughing and mocky hee hee and ha ha and shit, right? Ha 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 ha, right? Boom. Yeah. Some of these motherfuckers ended up getting in situations where they holding their head tonight. Just saying, bad. It was their bad decisions. Oddly enough, they tried to say y'all got where y'all was because of it. Funny how that switched, didn't it? And if they're in that energy and they're not healing, then this would be why, collective, that they did this stuff, that they said these things, that they practiced this magic, because they're not taking ownership of their own lives and decisions. They're not going in and healing. It's easier to project, right? They didn't want you to have that. They didn't want you to have that, right? They didn't want you to be stable. We have Archangel Michael in reverse, which is all about grounding and protection. They didn't want you stable. They didn't want you protected here. They didn't want your journey to be protected. This is why they're doing this stuff. Okay. Here's a deceit. They wanted you to be tricked in an illusion. Don't this person look spooky as fuck? Blending in and shit with the curtains and you know what I'm saying? Shapeshifter chameleon energy. I'll pretend so that I can win. Right? To keep adjacent possibilities, right? Because they can see some of them know that you all collective are on some type of a path, right? But when they shit got fucked up, because they was always influenced by the community and shit. Go where the bad motherfucker. Go where the dollars is at and the shiny holes. Okay. Woo, they pissed now though. I'm gonna tell you that. They pissed. Royally collective. These people are royally pissed. Look at see now they are going through that because they did it to you. They want to punish you. You see, the joke's on them, motherfuckers. Joke's on y'all, suckers. Some of them did it because they felt like some of the things you all were doing was forbidden. Here again with that human pretension, feeling like they have a right to project. Okay. We're gonna, oh my God, it's sickening. I see right through all of that. They be in the same place 30 years later. But got the nerve to be sitting back. So some deceitful masculine and feminine. This is the second time we saw it. We saw envy and deceit twice. So this is why it's confirming the reading collective. Hey, that's why they did it. Busy asses. Some of them didn't want you guys to have hope or find fulfillment. And, very sad energy. And collective, as long as you stay on your path and journey and just continue, you're not perfect. Who is? But as long as you do the best you can to do your own inner healing and stay on your journey and path and honoring that to the best of your ability. And now with this awareness of the shit that people are doing and the things that we're going to get into on the Zoom, they can't stop shit. They can only do minor annoyances temporarily, that could be like, sandpaper to you. Essentially, you're going to get quadruple everything that they do to annoy you or to try to stop and hinder you. You're going to get it triple back. That's kind of like your dharma for people fucking with you. But they're going to get the quadruple karmic rep, a cushion on that ass. Light team, Archangel Gabriel, I'm sorry, in reverse. Hmm. Archangel Gabriel in reverse, please. High Priestess of Spirit. As we're saying, like we're talking about the black magic and spell work people did, and here's why. And to answer a question that I think I saw, it, you know, it could be, I'm not speaking specifically into your situation necessarily, but I am addressing that topic. When this stuff is being done and an individual's not in awareness of it, right? Knowledge is in part power. So when individuals aren't aware of this, on top of, let's say someone is in their shadow, whoever's in this dynamics, if someone is stuck in the shadow, their lower mind, their lower ego, their karmic energy, their south node energy, then it makes them even more susceptible to these things, which essentially prevents people from being able to come together properly. Because we all have free will, collective, even as you clear and align and on that path, it doesn't matter if the other individual involved, if they are still connecting themselves to karmic energies, if they themselves are still practicing any of those things, if they are not doing any type of an inner healing and change. Also, karma plays a role. If some, has racked up some crazy ass karma from being fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, no matter what the collective does, you could be doing healing work every day, all day. You're going to be blessed, essentially, and honored one way or the other. So it's not even contingent upon all these crazy motherfuckers or, any individuals of the past that could be asking, why can't they just come together? Chances are they're ignoring their intuition. Chances are they repeatedly did it. Chances are they failed to take divinely guided intuitive actions. Chances are they failed to cut out karmic energies. Chances are they failed to start healing. chances are they haven't faced themselves. And if that's the case, especially if you are divine, spirit guides your team may block them too. Like, come correct, or we ain't gonna let you get even close. Come correct, or we're not gonna let you get close. You're not coming with no fucked up ass energy. You're not coming with no toxic intentions. You're not coming with no manipulation. Either you come clean, you come clear, you come straight, or we're blocking. And though we can like trick ourselves and we can trick other people, we can't the universe or God, source, spirit guides. Again, people lie, energy doesn't. So when people are being all sneaky and they feel like they're getting away with something, essentially they're not. They're not. So this is often the reason, you know, and the most simplest reason is choices. We have free will, right? So when individuals choose to not do or do something, that is a free will action as well. Because you can know something to do is right for you to do and still not do it. So that would answer the question, wouldn't it? Hold on, man holding coin. Man holding coin. Mm-hmm. Oh, blossoming abundance. Mm-hmm. Mm. Letting go. So we're asking, why was this stuff done? Because either collective, you all learned how to let go of people. It may have been hard, it may have been challenging, it may have hurt. In spite of what people think, it was probably not easy at all for you to cut people off and let them go. But you learned a lesson. You surrendered, realizing that the longer you tried to clench onto and hold on to people that were in karmic energy, low vibration, blind, toxic, disrespectful, dismissive, not owning things properly in your life, that as long as you stay connected, it was going to hurt you. So you let it go. So some people are doing this because you let them go, right? Others of you with high priestess of spirit here, chaos and loyalty, they did it because they know, first and foremost, that you are connected to the divine. Okay? That the divine speaks through you, some of you, okay? They also know intuitively that maybe a man holding a coin is wanting to let them go because maybe they want to be loyal to you all collective, so they create chaos. Okay. Others of you, people feel like I said, people blow up buildings in the name of God. So people feel like they are doing things in the name of God. Okay. Others of you, um, because they're having chaos in their lives here, they don't want you to have it because they know that you're getting abundance because you are loyal to your path here. You're loyal to whatever that is. Hmm. Wow. Yeah. And some of them may be, they're stuck in a wishing energy. I wish I was them. I wish I could be a big baller. I wish I was taller. I wish I was something and a something and a something. What's that song? I wish, how it go? It's an old school song. I wish that something could be a baller. I wish I was taller. Something and a something and a something, whatever, right? So they stay wishing for success. You guys are loyal to your path to success because you guys understand it's not about hocus pocus. You guys understand that, first of all, it's your dharma. You're not going around trying to fuck up people's lives. So a part of it is your destiny. Okay. And then the other part of it is that you are diligent. You put in. You know what I'm saying? Whether they feel like you deserve it or not, right? You ain't dilly-dallying and shit. And you ain't stealing and copying motherfucker shit either. You legit. Yeah, they didn't want you to have your success here, you guys. Wishing ill on your because they don't have it. Yeah. Also, like I said, with the moon in reverse, they know you're fearless. Okay. They know you're fearless. They know you're not scared. Also, because they know you know their secrets. If you're a high priestess, you know. hmm For some of them, you guys, it's because they kept doing fucked up shit to you. Maybe once upon a time they were able to tap in and do things, but now because they kept resisting all of the warnings and stuff, they're being blocked. They're being blocked. So it's why they're resorting to some of this stuff now too. Okay, their intuition, they're being blocked. They know you're gonna get your fulfillment. So this is why they try to do this stuff. Wow. All right. I can never do short ones, can I, team? I could never manage to do the damn short. I chaos reigns. Wow. Mm. Somebody gonna go to jail though. What I'm looking at right here, I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna say some of them are already in energetic jail. Judgment. But depending on the level of fuck shit these people did, you guys, if they, you know what I'm saying? For real, I ain't even lying. Like if they really did some screwy like shit, if they were stealing from you, if they used your identity, if they, um, you know, stole your content, they don't know they being watched. Some of these motherfuckers gonna go to jail. Mm. Sometimes life just be that way. All right, let me just get y'all some tarot here. Mm. Whew. All right, what's going on in these people's lives, light team? These MFs. Help me, help me, help me. I'm trying to, yeah, I'm trying. This energy takes me off. I should have been prepared. I should have been. Okay. All right. What's going on with these individuals that practice this, black magic or spell work towards the collective? Um, Currently, what's going on in their world, i.e., karma, the karmic repercussion for this shit. Karmic repercussion for the MFers that kept on doing this shit. What's happening for the collective here? Please and thank you, like team. And on a serious note, help me out, please. Mm. Some of them feel victorious, you guys. It's the illusion that I think I told you guys about a few months back. I did a reading. You might have to go back and look in the videos here, but in a reading, it was something about the spell work, right? But there was an overall message that came through that source said that those that was practicing this stuff, I may need to go back and put the link in this video later. It that they were going to be given an illusion of a false victory. I remember literally saying that. It's in that video that they were going to be given an illusion of a false victory, and then something was going to shortly happen after that. And I think they said like um, within months after this illusion of victory, they were going to be given that was going to be created, and it was going to be a throw off. Interesting. I find that very interesting. I think I'm going to go back and look at that reading myself to see, because Six of Wands is all about victory and success. So currently, some of them may feel like they have gotten some type of victory, no matter how small, right? If they manage to irritate you or manage to think they disrupted something, or, some dude pretending to love them or proclaiming that or whatever, I'll be nice. Ah, this is going to get good. Ooh, but see, look, some of them think they got a victory of breaking your heart in some kind of way. But, ooh, I have a feeling. Yeah, with this Queen of Swords. Yep. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Mm. So now, in terms of their repercussion, because it is what we're asking about, you guys. So this may already be planned out for some of them collective. Wherever it was, they were being selfish, needing to win at all costs, and they, was all stunting and shit, and in their pretentious, pompous, you know, fake ass horse and shit, right? Boom, something hit. They could have done something. Ooh, they could have done something collective. Like, yeah, well, and feeling good. Then the next day, you know what I'm saying? Or when they went home, or like, I'm laughing because they should have stopped the fuck shit. That's why I'm laughing. Yeah. Well, that didn't last long, did it? There was a little shallow, empty victory there, because it sure cost a whole hell of a lot, didn't it? Mm. What's going on? What is their karmic repercussion? These people who did the spell work, black magic, evil eye, gossip, vows, prayers, whatever they called it, but in the name of disrupting the collective here. Karma. Boom. Hey, hey. What I say? Thank you, spirit guides. Yeah. Karma. Leading energy. I told y'all. Justice is being served. Ten of Wands, Wand. Librian energy here with justice. Fire energy right here. Yeah. Some of them are feeling heavily burdened by the shit they did. Okay. I'm not going to say whether or not it's because they have true, sincere remorse. Some of them might, but those that aren't really in a remorseful state or still oblivious to their own state, they're being heavily burdened down. It's karma. That's what they wanted to do to you. This is what they reap. Hmm. Ah, their foundations is being rocked. For some of them, it's a marriage, it's a home life, it's a living situation that they're receiving karma. Yep, because of what they did, possibly to an empress, or it could be possibly with baby mamas, baby daddies, mother figures. Hmm. Hmm. Karmic repercussions. Ah, well, well, well. Somebody cheating. Yeah. Third party energy. Three of Pentacles. Oh, somebody found out about some manipulation right here. Magician. What's their karmic repercussion here? Or people are failing to. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles pack. Ooh. That's the third party here. She hoeing, he hoeing. What? Karmic repercussions. There's another karma card. Here's the wheel. We. Mm. What's happening with this wheel? As their karmic repercussion, what's happening? Page of Cups. Either somebody's getting, oh boy, what is bringing this karmic justice? What's happening with that leading energy? What's happening? Karmic justice, the leading energy, their karmic repercussion, karmic justice. Well, ooh, that tower. Oh, fuck me. Boom, I told y'all, right? Boom. You don't fuck with people. What's wrong with you? Mm. Well, well, well. Told y'all. For some of y'all, people are losing jobs, money, the very thing that they was working so diligently to attack for you. hmm They were coming against what you did for work. Now they're having some issues. What's happening with this tower? What's happening with this tower? Oh, 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 oh. Look, all these majors coming out. Gemini, the lovers. What happened with the lover? Is it illusion, secrets, deepest fears? What happened, team? Karmic repercussion. This tower and the lovers, what happened? What happened with these lovers in this here tower? Oh, oh, they crying about an ace of cups. Why? What is that? Ooh, look at this. Emperors in reverse. We have Aries here. Somebody was super. Look, look at here. If an emperor's in reverse, he a tyrant. Okay, that emperor probably didn't. Oh, that emperor left. That emperor got on a chariot and shit. If if he was in reverse, oh my God, that means he's in his low vibration, right? He's probably distorted in his energy, but he could have got pissed with this tower here. Okay, we have the tower, justice, the lovers, ace of cups, emperor, reverse, chariot. Somebody crying out. What did the emperor? What happened with this here emperor up in this piece? What happened with the emperor reverse team? I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Oh, so oh, well, emperor's mad because he's pissed that somebody he's pissed that somebody slowed down some money, either his money or he could be mad at, regarding you all collective. It's a possibility that he found out about some stuff people were doing if he wasn't involved, okay? And that's that tower pertaining to a lover. And it's not going to be this for all of you. It's just going to be people. Lovers can represent siblings as well. They can represent partnerships and family. Okay. A tower has happened with them. For some of you, they're crying. The emperor could be a leader, a family member in distorted energy, reverse, right? Um, that slowed you down. So they're being slowed down. Essentially, the very things that they did Okay. Tower hit, right? All the stuff they kept projecting you. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to progress. They didn't want you to succeed. They wanted to stagnate you, slow you down. They didn't want you to get to your King of Pentacles status level. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So now it is happening to them. Okay. Others of you, if it's about a lover you had, he's pissed. If he wasn't involved, then he's pissed that this lover basically slowed him down, okay, or slowed you down by this magic, okay, so that they didn't get to their stability here so that they couldn't move forward, essentially, okay. So people are being defensive against these folks now, guarded against these people. The same things they wanted to create for you all collective is happening to them. What's in this page of cups with this wheel? What was said? It's over. Three of cups just flew up in reverse. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm done. No celebration, no reunion, no reconciliation. If it's not a lover situation, this is a disconnect. This is the karma. Not talking. It's over. Wheel of Fortune. Three of Cups reverse. That's repercussion. You want to do fuck shit? You want to be immature and shit? They were warned. It comes to that. I know it sounds harsh, you guys, but it's like when you deal with a lot of stubborn ass, entitled ass, pretentious ass motherfuckers, it gets there. It goes there, man. That's insane. What happened with this Four of Wands you on? Karmic repercussion. And that was justice. The universe says with justice coming out, it's saying, you guys, that justice comes out because something that has happened was unjust. Whatever they did to you to try to silence you over here, that throat chakra, to try to cause an interruption, whether it was with a connection or with what you do, the universe saw it and says, this was unjust. We will bring balance here. Four of Wands, light team. Karmic repercussion. Their gossip, their slander, that black magic, smear campaigns, lies, evil eye, yeah, cyber stalking, Four of Wands. Ooh, see, it's still on Justice, Magician in reverse, and into their manipulation. Ooh, look at Eight of, ooh, fuck me. Eight of Swords reverse, Magician and Shiznit, and into the manipulation. Nobody's gonna be stuck on a motherfucker. Eight of Swords. The collective ain't gonna be stuck. Oh, you thought you was gonna make them stuck, huh? Eight of Swords reverse, not. And to the manipulation. This is like toxic, possibly narcissistic energy because we did have the Emperor in reverse and the Magician. It could also be, in a home life, like I said, this can be a marriage partner, a live-in situation, family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Your ex, whoever. Not, it's like, no. Oh, you thought you was fencing to do something. Huh? That's what you thought, huh? With your bitch ass immature community and communication here, huh? Huh? Mhm. You've been exposed and you're under judgment, and the collective will still be happy. Ooh, that's why I don't pay. This is why this kind of stuff is ill advised. Three of Pentacles, light team. Their karmic repercussion is Something is over. Somebody is not working with them anymore, and they're so over any of the betrayals. Collective, this could be you all here. You know, what if you were in third party situations or whatever people did to you to try to work diligently against you here. Okay. Three of Swords in the upright would mean like maybe, you are still like there and in that healing process. In the reverse, it's kind of like you probably already know the shit and you're over it. Like you did some healing work. Motherfuckers, what I'm saying, was working against you. Motherfuckers was copying your work. Motherfuckers was trying to act like you. Motherfuckers, yeah, was wishing harm on your physicality, was probably trying to do some damn fucking, make them fat spells and shit because they're that damn insecure. Yep, people are that damn insecure. I'm just gonna go there. hmm You're over it. Victory and success. That's a part of their karma. You're over it. Wow. Three of Swords reverse. Karmic repercussion. Look it. Yeah. Now they're being gossiped about. Now they're being talked about. Now they're reaping defeat. Now they're reaping jealousy, envy, people talking about them, people being petty, people being selfish. It's flipping. Yeah. Rumors are spreading about them now. Eight of Wands. They did this to you, collective. They were quick to do their magic, their words, their prayers, their gossip, their smear campaigns. It's starting to happen to them. Yep. Maybe a player, once upon a time, a player that don't want to be a player no more is gone. They this is travel. He on a good foot. He like, nah, fuck this. You toxic as fuck. Devil, I wish I would have never invested in this fucking toxic ass shit. This was probably going on a long time against you, collective, and you didn't know it. Seven of Pentacles, 7 months, 7 years. Okay. Devil energy. Yeah. And you're probably like this temperance earth angel here, and they were this way. Yeah. hmm They're learning a spiritual lesson now. hmm They shouldn't have been that way towards you, trying to come against you. They should have walked away from that, stop investing in that. This is God. Like, you fucked with an earth angel. Are you fucking kidding me? Your foolery here, your pretension. Because what, she don't look like how you think a motherfucker supposed to look? Or he don't? Huh? Jesus didn't look the way people thought he was supposed to either. Mm-mm-mm. Queen of Pentacles. Does it go with your framework of beliefs here? Four of Cups. They're reaping a missed opportunity. Probably a karmic Queen of Pentacles, which is somebody is all about the 3D. All about the 3D. All about keeping up with the Joneses. All about the Benjamins. All about appearances. All about the money. Which is why she was trying to come against yours. And now she is having a missed opportunity here. And she is feeling burdened. What else, Lightning? What's with this Four of Cups? Oh, King is out the door. It can be swapped, take it as a resume. It can be a king that's going to miss an opportunity with the queen, right? Um, because of secrets here, because of this spell work here. They're under judgment. Look, there it is. They're under judgment for this shit. And all this shit is being put to an end. The world. Yeah. Mm. It ain't looking good for them. We got 5 of Cups, 4 of Swords. This is grief, sorrow, sadness, regret. This is a need for healing or possibly getting sick or being, ooh, good God. See, because they probably was pushing all this stuff on y'all. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. That's what they were probably doing and saying. Yeah, that's their karmic repercussion, y'all. Anyway, so I'm going to end it here and I'm going to go over to Zoom. If no one shows at Zoom, what I'll do, if no one, shows up there, I will see if it allows me to record it. Okay. If it does, and I feel guided, or if I get a request, then I will upload it if it's possible. If not, it'll be just something that I have for my own information. Shit, this is interesting. Okay, so in the Zoom, we're going to be getting into how to get free of all of this, right? How to kind of break out of any symptoms of these spell works that you may still feel like you're under. We're going to also get, of course, some advice from Source, some oracle cards and advice on that. And then we're going to also get what you have coming towards you as a result of coming out of any of the symptoms, the illusions, or breaking free. And then I will certainly pull out the letters. I'm going to pull possible initials for those that were involved in the spell work. And then we're going to pull um, some possible initials of maybe what's coming towards you. Interested in the lover aspect, who's coming towards you futuristically as you are breaking free of all the stuff that people have sent towards you to try to stop you and hinder your life. Okay. All right. This was long as usual with the Bloomster, right? Anyway, um, that's it. That's that, and that's all. I don't hope it resonate, but I hope that if it did, that you found the information useful, that it brought awareness and maybe even understanding and confirmation as you reflect on some things like, oh, you know, and then moving forward, um, how to like pay attention to these feelings inside and then creating your own version of deflecting that energy, doing some healing, asking your guides what you can do for yourself, and then just to keep moving forward. And then try to forgive, practice forgiveness because this is a lot. What kind of people do that? Who reduce themselves to this stuff? It's the question of the hour. And it's sad, you know, because it's like some of these people you guys loved once upon a time. Some of these people are your own family, you know, and it's one thing to have a jealous, you know, coworker or an ex of an ex, or people who had no tie to you. But for those that they did, it's like that's like fucked up. So you know, setting those intentions to forgive so that your heart continues to mend so you can co create and manifest from your heart space and wishing them well because it's their journey. They have wounds, they have pain. Anybody who goes to this degree to fuck up other people's lives because they feel entitled to do so is something wrong. Okay. All right. Um, anyway, I wish you all well. Send you all love and light. I'm going straight to Zoom now. If you're interested in joining the Zoom, the link to the Zoom and the invite information is in the description box of this video, okay? If I don't see you there, till next time, I send you guys love and light. Namaste.